Very good morning to all of you. Today I am going to start a new chapter, Civics chapter 2, that is role of government in health. In this chapter we'll discuss about what is the role of government in health sector. What is health? Actually, health is directly associated with physical well-being. It is remaining free from the illness and thereby not having to visit a doctor. So, healthy people never go to a doctor. Healthcare is an aspect that has been neglected in not only in India but all over the world, all the developing nations. It needs to be taken up on a war footing. In India, our constitution advocates that the state shall endeavor to raise the level nutrition and standard of living and also to improve public health. But it is hardly available to the poor people. So the section discusses how the disadvantages faces immense problems in keeping good health. Every citizen has a right to the basic amenities needed to keep good health. Good health comprises physical, mental, and also spiritual well being. So many steps were taken by the Indian government or by the government for public awareness programs to help keep surrounding clean. Like Swachh Bharat Abhiyan, all of you know, on October 2nd, 2014. What is needed is to pursue the public to keep their surrounding clean and free from mosquitoes and flies. Why? Because they spread diseases. We should not let water collect around our houses. Okay? Now, disease or illness or an accident is not the only thing that could affect our body. We could be prone to illness if we do not get enough food. So, enough food is very much important for the good health. Cramped and unventilized living condition may also be a reason to fall ill. Mental and physical strain can also cause grave illness. So, we should all strive to remain in good health by practicing clean habits. Now, let us discuss about healthcare in India. What are the conditions of healthcare in India? Frankly speaking, healthcare condition in India are very poor. In spite of India being one of the poorer countries of the world, it has the largest number of hospitals and medical colleges in the world. India produces almost 15,000 doctors every year. People in India have ill health because the majority of its population living in the rural areas does not have access to good hospitals and well qualified doctors. Most medical practitioners want to practice in big cities where they have better and bigger opportunities. So they don't want to go to the rural areas or the village areas. Villages often have to travel miles before they can get medical treatment. Here is a report says that there were 11,174 hospitals functioning in 1991 and the number grew to 18,218 in 2000 and has increased to an even larger number since then. This is the old ratio. Nowadays, number of hospitals increased very fastly, but the situations are as the same situations. Though India has a large number of hospitals, as many as a lakh people die of tuberculosis. which is also known as TB, every year. This number has not changed since independence. Almost 2 million cases of malaria are registered every year. There is no sign of a decrease in the number. Every year it, it will increase. India is the fourth largest producer of medicine in the world. A large quantity of medicines is even exported to different parts of the world. It is said that we are not able to provide clean drinking water to all. It may be noted that 21% of the communicable disease like diarrhea, typhoid, hepatitis, etc., are waterborne diseases and spread due to the contamination of water. So, we can say India gets a large number of medical tourists every year. Many patients from Pakistan, Sri Lanka, Bangladesh, and other neighbor countries visit India for treatment in hospitals that over world class facilities at lower cost. Our next topic is public and private healthcare services. Public means public healthcare means government services, and private, that is owned by individuals. Okay, in my next class or next video I will explain this topic. Okay, thank you.